we are going to be making a Da Vinci inspired invention. So you are going to be creating your own invention. Now here I have the Mop Broom 2000. I have set it in a kitchen, so here's a kitchen floor with cabinets and a fridge. And I have my broom with buttons. Now to make it look or be able to tell what's in the buttons, I have an arrow and then I have words. Sweep, mop, dust, kitchen, dining, bedroom, entire house. So I can tell it to either sweep, mop, or dust, the kitchen, dining room, bedroom, or the entire house. Now before we do our final artwork, I want you to do 4 different inventions. So in this invention here, I have the fancy mop. This invention here, I have the extreme cell phone. So it is a cell phone that not only works as a cell phone, but I can also keep and have my keys come out, I can have my chapstick come out, I can have gum come out, and it can hold my credit card and my money. On this side I did a manicure 2000, so I like painting my nails, but I'm not very good at it. So this is a machine where you can put the nail polish in and it paints your nails for you. And this is called the Magic Mug 10,000, and I observed a coffee mug to draw this. I looked at a mug. You can also just make it up, and then I have different buttons for different beverages. So if I want to fill up with coffee, I press coffee. If I want to fill up with tea, I do tea. If I want to fill up with Gatorade, water, or juice, I can do that as well. So I want you to draw 4 different ones, and while you're drawing them, I want you to think about, would you be able to tell what it is without the title? So looking at this, would you be able to tell that it's a cell phone with a keys, chapstick, gum, and credit card without that title? Would you be able to tell this is a mop without fancy mop? You really want to have detailed drawings. So to start, up in the corner somewhere, this is just your sketch. You're going to do 4 different sketches. I want you to write your name. Then I want you to draw a line down the middle. We have our artwork the landscape way. Draw down the line down the middle on one side and the other. And you're just going to take some time and do different sketches. Again, would you be able to tell that this paints your nails if it didn't say manicure 2000? So you really want to be detailed. So go ahead, take some time and draw 4 different inventions. Now once you have finished your 4 sketches, you're going to choose the best one. Now I'm going to choose the cell phone extreme because I think that has the most detail, it's the most interesting, and I think that you can tell kind of what it is. However, I do think that I could still add more. So how can I make it look more like a cell phone? Because pretend I don't have my title. So I could add numbers. Okay, so you could add numbers, you could add more buttons. So with this final one, you're going to get a piece of paper. And on that piece of paper, on the back, I want you to write your name. We'll also be writing our name on the front, but just go ahead and write it here just in case. Now I've already started drawing my artwork, but you can see that I have the cell phone. And then I'm going to go ahead, and I really wanted to know that it's a cell phone, so I'm going to add those numbers and what would be on a cell phone. Then I'm going to draw the key. I lose keys a lot, so I'm going to have that you can come in and out of my cell phone. Now arrows are a great thing to draw, so I can draw an arrow going down, like it can come out, but it can also go back up into the phone. Then I'm going to draw my chapstick. Again, it can come down and it can go up. And I am going to write the word chapstick, so you can use words. If you need help with spelling, please ask. And then I'm going to draw a pack of gum. Again, can go up or down. Now I'm going to have buttons. I didn't put that on my last one, but I think that if I have buttons, then it'll be clear. If I want keys, then I'm going to press the keys button. If I want chapstick, I'm going to press the chapstick button. If I want gum, I'm going to click that. And now I need my last button. The last thing that it holds is a credit card, so I'm going to have something here. I'm going to write money on it. And then I'm going to do numbers to really make it look like a credit card. What would numbers look like on a credit card? And I might even write credit card. And I have lots of, it looks like a cell phone. I can tell that things are coming out of it, and now I'm going to name it. So I'm going to name it Extreme Cell Phone. If you need any other words, you can certainly put that as well. But again, make sure you're including lots of details so you know what it is without the title. Now once you are done drawing it, you are going to go over all of your details with Sharpie. You're going to be using thick Sharpie and thin Sharpie. So I might use thick Sharpie for most of it, but then for some of the words, I might go in and write it with the small Sharpie. So you're going to go over all of your details with Sharpie until it's completely covered. Now, once you are done, you're going to take an eraser and you're going to very gently erase all of those pencil lines. Careful, this paper does rip easily. So I'm doing this, going over all of my pencil lines so you can't see them. Those will just make it look a little bit neater. Now, we want to make it look old, as Da Vinci was born about almost 600 years ago. Not quite, but almost 600 years ago. So we want to make it look old. To do that, we are going to take our artwork and we're going to very careful fold it and very careful wrinkle it up. Now we have to be careful because we don't want to rip it. If we do rip the edges just a little bit, that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Looks pretty good. It's nice and wrinkly. Like if it does rip a little bit, mine ripped okay a little bit, that's okay. It'll make it look old. Then you're going to get a brown piece of paper and you'll notice that it makes a nice frame. So you are going to turn your artwork over. You're going to put just kind of a line of glue. And I need to make sure I get all that dry glue off the cap there. I'm just going to do a line of glue. I don't want too much glue. Some of the parts might stick up, and then I'll do kind of a wavy line, just a little bit of glue. And then you're going to want to hold it down for, I would say, 30 seconds. A good trick is to also flip it over and rub. The final step of your artwork, if you have not done this yet, is to write your name down at the bottom in one of the corners. And then we are done with our Da Vinci inspired invention.